face mask sit on my face for a little bit, so I guess I'll take advantage of this moment because your girl has been waiting to speak about some things. Yes. Let's see how we should do it. How should we do it? So testing 1 2 3. Testing, mic check, mic check. Hold up. Okay, guys. So hopefully this is recording correctly. But so anyway, your girl is letting a face cleanser sit on her skin for some time because the makeup that I just had on was like itching my skin, and lately I have not wear makeup like at all because I don't know what is going on, but it's like my skin be like very itchy, like, and it's not like a regular itch, it's like a weird itch. So I'm like, what the freak is going on? Like, what's in the products that's making my skin like, you feel me? So I didn't want to continue to wear any makeup because, like, you know, when some people have like huge like pores or like circles in their face, I didn't want that to start happening in my skin. So I literally just put the stuff down and like am starting to focus on more skincare. But we all love a good makeup look. We know that. That's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to figure out what the do is because I don't even know what to do when I do my makeup anymore because it seems like my makeup don't be coming out good, or maybe I'm just not using the right products. Maybe like I don't know anymore. Like I don't know, and I don't want to go to no MUA. So it's just like, what is it giving? Just keep the skin clear, keep the skin like rejuvenated, dewy, maybe some highlight. But if it's highlight, it's not gonna be powder. It's gonna be like, what do they call that? Like a, not a liquid highlighter, but like a stick highlighter. I don't know. Creamy products, yes, cream products, cream based products. So after I wash this off, I'm gonna wash it again with some other product because I heard that double cleansing for your skin is really good. Um and that's like for your face wash, double cleanse your face wash. So the one time I did double cleanse, my skin was like feeling like super, super duper duper clean. Like, feel me? So I'm gonna try that again tonight, and I'm gonna just letting this sit once again because the way my skin was feeling, like it's like after like not even an hour, like the makeup started feeling heavy, like it just don't feel good to have on. So I'm like, that's like odd thing to me. So yeah, like I don't want nothing on my face that's not helping me continue to feel confident. So I guess we doing bare skin 2026. But so I guess we're gonna talk about some things today with your girl Mercury Monroe. Stay tuned. So I guess today, I want to talk about like boundaries. I want to talk about my own, but I just want to have like a general discussion. So let's see, my boundaries. Me personally, I just want to work on redefining my boundaries and like literally setting it as a boundary because that's my like line of protection, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not doing too much and nobody's gaining too much, like, you know what I'm saying? So I guess yes. And then the next side of that is with boundaries is having a hard time telling people no. And I'm not going to say that's a weird thing because you never know why someone has a hard time saying no. Clock that T. So I want to like work on how I can like verbalize my clear boundaries along with saying no without feeling like I'm not supposed to be doing that. Like, I don't know what it is. So then I have in my notes that I said not wanting to be the bad person for letting people down, as in I'm rejecting something based off of my boundary. Um I guess you just gotta toughen up and be the B word because if it's a no, then it has to be a strong no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because some people just don't get the point. Like, if they feel like you're not like being real determined behind your boundary, I don't even know if that's the right D word. Defensive about your boundary, but it's like Come on, like why do my cats love to walk on my computer? Like they keep doing it. I'm sorry, I did not get to mean like I can't even talk. When I get upset nowadays, it's like my tongue just that's what my tongue do. You just made me so irritated. So anyway, it's okay though. Um Along with another boundary that I wanted to mention, why do you want to be all up in my stuff? You did you want to say hi? Every time I set myself up to do something beneficial or something, you come along. Gosh. Okay, so that was Shadow, guys. That's my new kitten. Um, oh my gosh, you're going on the floor. Okay, so overspending time with people, meaning people that hold on. Okay, overspending time with people meaning that you're always saying yes to like someone being around you, even though you know you should take time to yourself to get things done, or you're always helping somebody and it gets to the point where you have no more energy left to support yourself. And then it's like if that person is depending on you to support them, what are they going to do for you when you need the support in return? Clock that T. So like I said, I'm sorry, I love myself. That's why I'm smiling. I'm really confident. So that's why I'm smiling even more. So you know when you look yourself in the eyes or you look at yourself doing what you said you're gonna do, that's the moment that I just experienced. Okay, my cat wants to be here, so I don't know. Okay, so yeah, the overspending, so like that. And then say, you know, like you're always doing something for somebody, like you're always giving somebody a ride. You're always letting someone come over, sleep over, live with you. You're always lending somebody money, stuff, food, things, like things. Like you feel me? Things that take with no return. So that's why we have to be stronger on our boundaries because it's like if I put my energy somewhere and that's an investment, I need to see some profit, please. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not just gonna take out of my cup and drain me, leaving me thirsty for resources. Uh-uh. Then it's like you would have saved yourself the anger and stress if you would have asserted your boundaries sooner. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing to shame yourself for, be feeling guilty about. The past is the past, but once you learn better, you do better. And I think that's something similar to my Angelo. When you know better, you do better. When you learn better, you do better. Da, 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 da. And then I was saying, uh, wanting to stay in small spaces to feel accepted. So, how did that tie or correlate to boundaries? Let me think. I don't think I'm too sure right now. Maybe that was just a side note. Let's see. I mean, that's just kind of like saying just changing yourself or cutting yourself short just to fit in with people that's not half as much as you, I guess. And then the next side, he's so interested in my journal too, guys. Like literally everything I put my hand on right now, he wants to be a part of it. But maybe we can end this off with my other side chat talking about how building a new routine is so complicated sometimes because it's like you sat there and told yourself that you were going to start doing this, that you were going to start doing that, and that is going to benefit you and change things around in your life if you start doing new things or if you start staying consistent or if you have a routine that's going to build you up into being better. So the reason why I want to speak about that is because it's like if you give yourself a new task list or new goals, um or new promises, because you shouldn't break promises to yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because how you treat yourself is how others will treat you. Like, and that goes back on boundaries. So it's like you told yourself, and I told myself I was gonna start doing things. But it's like when it come time to do these things, I might put 10 other 15 things that seem more doable, or just more exciting, or just a different escape, so that I don't have to face my challenge. So it's like, how should I say this? You gotta be your biggest motivator, like, literally. Sometimes you may have to talk down on yourself. Like, say you're supposed to get up in the morning and start your home workout, or go to the gym, or start a jog or something like that, or a new skincare routine when you wake up. But when you wake up, you know you're supposed to do it, but you sat there still thinking about what you're supposed to do, and then kind of hating yourself because you're not getting up to do it. That's when you kind of just have to tap your skin real quick and get up, do it. Then when you're finished, say thank you to yourself. Thank you that I did this for myself. I'm grateful that I had the strength to do this for myself. I was able to do these things for myself. Heavy on the word able. And then heavy on the word disable. So it's like you got to get into it. Like, you got to get into it. And if you don't get into it, you have to learn how to be your own hater about that, about what you're not getting into that will benefit you to get into. Like, say you need to apply to something that you just want to do it for yourself, because you told yourself that was going to bring you some form of success, or something, or some form of satisfaction, some form of a challenge, or just some growth, or whatever, so called. And you don't do it. What would you rather? Other people call you out about your stuff, or you call your own self about your stuff? You know what I'm saying? Because when other people call you out about your stuff, sometimes they have no business saying that stuff. So it's like you're going to take it as an insult, maybe, or you're just not going to feel right when they say those things to you. But it's like you can say those things to yourself in better ways, in better manners. So just learn and figure out what voice you need inside your head, what tools you need in your world to get you up and going. Because there's nothing, me, this is a note to me, there's nothing wrong with asking for support or help. So begin with those few things, you know treat yourself better, create new boundaries, and be strong on them. Because just think about this: if you don't have your boundaries, hold on, let's do the middle finger. Your boundaries are right here. So you know how you feel when you didn't have those boundaries, and then you came to a point where you switch your mentality in your mind, where you said you're not gonna put up with those things anymore. You might forgive those things, but you're not gonna fall backwards into those patterns anymore. So it's like, if you didn't want to be there in the first place and you made that decision mentally, say what's next. You know what I'm saying? Say what's next, and then make sure that what you said is next is in place. It's gonna stay there. So say you got a couple friends that you just spend way too much time with, and you're not putting any time or effort into things that you need to do. Start saying, no, I can't do it. Or maybe after I get these things finished, I can come around. So naturally, you're going to start putting the things that you need to do for yourself first. And naturally, if people start to distance themselves from you, that's natural. Or if they are still there for you, that is also natural. But it's not something that you can control, but you can control your boundaries. And then building a new routine. Let's help each other be stronger this year. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you know you had a friend say, like, oh, I'm trying to start this, I'm trying to do this, I'm da da da. And you, like, you're here for them. You know what I'm saying? If you see some time passing and maybe they haven't gotten to it, just tell them, like, remind them, like, hey, ain't you supposed to be, like, you feel me? But when it comes to boundaries, like I said, you cannot be there too much. Like you can't always be like, hey, do this. You need to do this. You need to do this. You need to do this for somebody. You can't, like, you feel me? You gotta have a boundary. So where it comes to the point where you say no. So if it's immediate, it's just straight up no. No. If you can handle something, okay. Where they have them ultimatums or something. If you don't do this by a certain time, I'm gonna go. If this doesn't happen by a certain time, I'm off of it. Like he said, you see what I'm saying? My hair feels good. But yeah, so I guess that is the complete message. So thank you for staying tuned with your girl Rated Mercury. Hold on. Oh yeah, check my other socials so y'all can check the stats. What is they talking about? It's all peace and love and unity, community. So yes. Stay tuned because who knows what I might come up with next. But as I'm saying, I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to stay. And you will continue to see my face on screens after screens after screens after screens after screens, regardless. So, peace and love to all. Thank you.